And look, got the nice flowers. So right now, it is golf time. It's tea time. Go. Hi folks, welcome back. Today we're doing a lodging video for Khao Sok National Park in Suratani, Thailand. And today's video will focus on 3 different buildings. And the name of the site is called Khun Saichol Villa, which is a large lodging facility which is owned, operated, and managed by the Electricity Generating Authority of Thailand, or EGOT, which is open to the public. So in all, it has about 14 lodging sites spread over 5 to 6 square kilometers. So it's pretty spread out. You'll want to have a rental car if you stay here. Again, that's Khun Saichol Villa, which I'll mention one last time since you will only see that on the website. You're not going to see it on any third-party sites, booking.com, anything like that. What you'll see is the name of the site or the name of the building on Google Maps, which makes this place difficult to find unless you are familiar with the Thai language. So the first place that we stayed at was called Baan Darlah, and we'll do that one first. And the second place was called Rajawadee. We'll do that one second, okay? We actually have 2 rooms that I'm showcasing here for Baan Darlah, and then Rajawadee, which is really a special unit because it's kind of a little villa for $200 a night, which lodges up to 6 people. But first, let's take a look at a place that could be mistaken for an ICE detention center. All right, now we're going to check out a 1-bedroom, 1-bath here in building number 3. The one thing to point out, these buildings have 4 floors but do not have an elevator. Keep that in mind. If you're traveling with a lot of heavy bags, you may not want to stay here because you may be on the 4th floor and have to carry your baggage all the way up to the 4th floor. So this is just an open concept room, and there we go. All right, mini fridge, television, got your basic amenities. EGOT, I'm pretty sure that's the Electric Authority. A little place to sit down. Got a little golf course back there. And got a bed. 2 single beds. That's gonna be fun. And a nice open armoire. And a place to put your luggage and shoes. And you got a place to dry some clothes. Let's see what the bathroom looks like. Oh, it's dark in here. Ooh, very dark in here. Got the shower. Looks like I got something plugging a hole maybe. Toilet. Maybe not as nice as the other one. All right, and there we go. Baan Darlah. And so you open up the door and you come directly into, okay, you gotta put your key in there. Bam, turns on the lights. Turn on some AC. And you have this area right here. And here's bedroom number 1. This is queen size bed and a beauty area and the television, and there is the back area. Come back to that. But here is blue bathroom. It's very blue. There's no wall there to keep the water in, but it's very Thai-like. All in all, not a bad bath. Everything looks clean, which is important. And here is bedroom number 2. So this is bedroom and ensuite.
Yeah.
Okay. And here is ensuite to the bedroom, to the green bedroom. You got blue bath number 2. Got a little bit of, there's no window obviously, but you have exhaust right there, which is an important feature for a windowless bathroom such as this. Okay. And you can see the armoire, got a place to put your clothes. And then again, so this is a 2-bed, 2-bath in Baan Darlah, a TV and a refrigerator in each room. All right, let's move over to the next one. For anybody who has EVs, you just park your EV. So the first time I saw these buildings, it kind of reminded me of a college dorm, or even worse, ICE detention center or something building like number 1. So building number 2, which is the orange building over here, this is the actual check-in building where the front desk is located. That is the central check-in location / front desk for the entire facility. This is the area of Baan Darlah. Now the other lodging that we stayed at, the townhome / villa, Rajawadee Villa, are these 4 buildings right here, just right down the street. The provider, which is EGOT, has their own security in the way of their own, security checkpoints for vehicles going in and out of the premises. Rajawadee, and this is our caretaker. No.
Butler.
Our butler. You come in and you have this very spacious living room. And look at that. Nice high ceilings. And it even has that new house feel. Got chandeliers up there. Altogether, you're looking at 3 bedrooms. So this right here is bedroom number 1. Nice space. And okay. Oh no, it does. Oh, and the light automatically turns on, and you have your own ensuite bath right here. Nice. Let's turn on the aircon. So this is the kitchen area, or the dining room. You got the kitchen over here. You got your refrigerator, microwave, and look at all the water in there. Beautiful. Nice full-size fridge, full-size microwave. You got your sink. You got your dishes, and again, high ceiling. And oh, you got another bathroom. Bath number 2. Nice wide staircase. Wide staircase with a nice chandelier up top. Oh wow. And then you have 2 bedrooms up here. Oh, this is a nice size. This is nice size. Oh, nice bathroom. Even has a wall in the middle there. Beautiful. So all of these have their own ensuite bath, huh? Nice king size bed. You can see the outside, got a nice little view down there. Got a nice living room. Ooh, living room with its own balcony, and it's nice and breezy out here. A nice breeze. A nice wraparound terrace. Check that out, folks. Nice wraparound. And here is the last room. Again, nice king size bed. Nice space. Nice space. And this one even has its own, look at this, its own little private balcony. Not much of a view, but still a nice feature. And you have its yeah, this is the 4th bathroom. 2 downstairs and 2 upstairs, folks. This is a nice feature. So let's talk about the breakfast situation. So when you check in, the front desk gives you breakfast coupons worth 100 Thai baht for each person, or 200 Thai baht per room per day. Breakfast at this facility consists of one of 2 options. You have Gulin Kitchen, which is the restaurant, which is about 2 kilometers from where we were. Or you can also eat at the golf course clubhouse, which is about 1 kilometer from where we were. Both locations provide an a la carte menu and stunning views from their restaurant. This is inside Gulin Kitchen. Got it all to ourselves. Saudi Kap. Got something that looks like a wagon or a rickshaw. And look, got the nice flowers. So what we did is we booked about 1 week prior. Since we're in the middle of the high season, availability was kind of scarce. January, February is known as the high season here in Thailand. And again, I'll say you won't find these places on any third-party booking sites like booking.com or goto.com. We found it actually on Google Maps and calling them and making a reservation that way, since we couldn't find a website. But this is where it helps to speak the Thai language, because they don't have many English-speaking staff. Okay. So this is the area of Cheow Lan Lake. So let me just talk about Khao Sok National Park. There are 3 areas where you'll likely stay. One is the main gate, or the Khao Sok village. That's on the mainland. You also have the Rajawadee Dam area, which is where we stayed. And the 3rd location is actually a bungalow on the lake, which is generally the most desirable of the three. You're paying easily $200 to $300 a night. If you're staying at the top tier places, you're paying $500 to $700 a night, especially during high season. So here's my tip to you. If we were to book our Khao Sok lodging all again, this is how we do it. To save money, we would book one night on the lake and 1 or 2 nights on the mainland, all right? And so what I mean by that is staying a night or two either at Khao Sok Village or maybe the dam area, and then staying a night on the lake, okay? And the reason why is because you save a bunch by not staying on the lake. You're saving at least $100 per night. You're paying $100 to $200 a night easily to stay in a bamboo hut with a straw roof and no bathroom. So you have to go to an outhouse every time you use the restroom or you want to take a shower, versus staying on the mainland either by the dam like we did at Baan Darlah, where you have all your creature comforts and you're paying only $30 a night. Now don't get me wrong, staying on a lake on a raft house can be a wonderful experience and I highly recommend it, but one of the best ways to do it is to do it through a third-party site that has a 1 or 2 day excursion built into it, where you're doing a bunch of activities, hiking, swimming, cave dwelling, and you're staying overnight at a raft house. I mean, that's just another way to do it. For those who are interested in such an excursion, I will leave a link in the description below. Hi folks, in this part of the video I'll talk about the positives and negatives, and then I'll give you the rating of the property. So let's talk about the positives and negatives first. With the positives, there are 2 clear-cut advantages of staying here. One is the location. It's just a 15-minute drive from the Cheow Lan Pier or the Rajawadee Pier. The other is the price. Just 1,000 Thai baht per room, which is $30 US. That's a pretty good price for this area. Okay, so if you get a unit that's 2 bedrooms, and you're looking at 2,000 Thai baht per room, which is a decent price for this Khao Sok National Park area, or this dam area, especially when you factor in breakfast is included. My last positive I'll note is that it's very clean, but it's also just a no-frills type of setup. Now, some lodging is better than others. Some of the lodging is close to the water. Some have better views than others, but just know that this is not a bad setup. So let's move on to the negatives. The first negative I'll mention, it helps to speak the Thai language. Their staff have very limited English speaking skills, right? So even the ones who could speak English still do not have a solid command of the English language. So very important to note. Another negative is it's kind of spread out. Again, this is a site of probably about 14 different sites of different lodging options that are spread out over probably 5 square kilometers, okay? So you'll need a car. You'll need a vehicle to get around. Your dining locations is, several kilometers from where you're actually staying. All right, and the last negative I'll mention is with the Baan Darlah, there is no elevator in that building. There's 4 floors. If you're on the 4th floor, you got to carry your baggage up. That's not a great thing. And the last thing I'll just mention, no pets allowed in any of the accommodations, even though there's about 2 or 3 neighborhood dogs out there to greet you. These are EGOT's rules and restrictions, and you have to abide by them. Otherwise, you got to worry about these guys coming after you. So let's move on to my rating. For the Baan Darlah, I'll give it a 3.5. For the Rajawadee Villa, I'll give that a 4.0. That exceeded the standard in my opinion. So with the rating, I'll give it an overall, I'll give it a 3.7 out of 5. And that's just because, again, the lack of the English speaking staff. Most of the people that stay at this property are Thai to make it easier. But I did see one other foreigner there, and he was doing his best to speak English with them, and he seemed to be doing okay. So I'm not saying you can't do it, but just know it's not going to be like going into the Marriott in Bangkok. I'll tell you that right now. The place is very clean. It has just about everything you need. You get 2 bottles of water per day, clean towels, clean place. The beds were fine. That villa, oh my goodness. In my opinion, it was definitely worth the 6,000 Thai baht per night. It was definitely a hidden gem. The last reason why I'm not going to give it a top rating is because you could not make a reservation online. We weren't able to do it. The lady was trying to give us a Facebook website. My wife, who speaks the Thai language, has Facebook. She wasn't able to figure it out. So we had to give them a call and make a reservation over the phone. They did not ask for any credit card information when we made the reservation, but we had to do it over the phone. We couldn't do it through their website and get confirmation that way. It worked out, but just know that I like getting a nice confirmation email. That didn't happen here. But overall, our experience here at Baan Darlah and Rajawadee was definitely positive. The way they did the breakfast, and even though the Baan Darlah was no frills, it was clean, and the Rajawadee Villa definitely exceeded our expectations. So with that, I'll leave it there, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for getting this far in the video, and we'll talk to you later. See you on the next one, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Talk to you later. Out of here.